What's up, guys? So, I've had a lot of questions about how I do my 90s and like how I do faster 90s than a lot of people. So, there's a couple basics you need to understand about 90s and how they work. So, with a regular or typical 90, you'll go like this and you'll do this, right? But if I try to do that quickly, I'm like, I don't need to do the ramp for this is an example. My body is like rubbing up against this wall and I'm losing momentum. Where if I was standing here and didn't have this wall, I could still be jumping, but I wouldn't be losing that momentum. Like, see how much faster I'm going just like that? So that's why I cut out this wall entirely and go like this when doing my 90s. Because then, even if I'm up against this edge where I would normally lose speed, I don't lose the speed because there's no wall here stopping me. So I go like this, and if I can do it right, but I basically don't lose momentum off to the side. And I can't really do my 90s right now because I'm just kind of scuffed, but yeah, there you go. That's a good example of I would have lost momentum if there was a wall here. Because this wall, you see, it just pushed me out of my way, and I was standing there just for my 90s. So, one thing that I'll talk about is that if I'm doing multiple 90s, like 3 in a row, I found that doing these consistently 3 times is kind of difficult because you kind of phase into your floor and then something doesn't place and you end up like this a lot of the time. So I'll do 1, 2, and then I'll do this one slow one, because it's safe and it's still a 90. Doing one slow 90 is still faster than doing one, like, 180. So, I do 2 sometimes, or I'll do 3, but I'm gonna go down here so I don't, go to build height. Continue doing 1v1s after this. But, yeah, basically, the wall you cut out makes your 90s so much faster to the point where you'll just be going faster than every single other person you go against. And if you do them perfectly to the point where, like, if you're doing these kind of 90s but you're not hitting this wall and you're just like here, then you don't need to do this. Your 90s are just as fast because you can't run faster in the game, but you can like phase into a floor. Like if I'm here and at this point I go in. So if you're like there in a 90 and you phase up, that's the only real reason that 90s are fast, because you can like basically phase through floors and use your jumping efficiently. Like there I kind of phased through that ramp and that gave me a boost, and that's why it's just faster than doing normal stuff. But if I want to take height for someone efficiently, I'll also do this high ground retake that I've been working on, where you go in, 2 90s, right? And this is like at the start of a build fight. Then you go up like 2, cone yourself, put a wall there so that they can't floor you out. I mean, sometimes you can do this and then edit through. Really up to you. And then you jump, and then you put a ramp above you, double ramp out, cone here, and then to be extra safe, I'll do this thing called a flick 90, where I just go boom, and I'll flick a wall over there, so if they are standing on a ramp like down there, they have a harder time shooting me on this side, and then I'll do one of my regular 90s, and I'll have height by like a mile, because if someone's meeting up with me at like the same height here, one, they can't build on there, so they're already taking 1 tile low ground. I'm scissor jumping, which is giving me height. They can't just floor me off like they normally would, because as a point here, I can't floor off over there. They'd have to go all the way back here, and by then you're already up. You cone in case they decide to go on this, and they try to go through, they get coned. And you put the wall, in case they just stay here and go for a pop shot on you, like right there. And you're safe either way. So basically, you are safe to take height in almost every situation, except where, like, you have someone who just is that much faster at 90s than you. But if you do the 90s that I do, paired with this, you're just going to have height guaranteed. So I'd like to go over here and do a 1v1 versus one of my friends, VRM Hate. He's a good player. Just come over here, VRM, and we'll do some 1v1s. Just to demonstrate how this high ground retake works. And it's so overpowered, I'm telling you. Like, it is the easiest way to start on height every game. You don't need to break that, it's fine. And I hate auto pickup sometimes, but it's fine. Just come over here. I'll build past it. I'll be fine. I shouldn't run into it. Okay, let's go. And the reason these 90s are so effective is just like, watch this. And even though he's not contesting me, I'm still going to do this just for show. I don't think I placed my cone. I don't know why I didn't place. I didn't need to save 90s because he's behind me, but you can really assess the situation a lot of the time. Like, you don't need to do that all the time, but if they're contesting you, you're fine with that aim. Go back king here. Watch tried to edit him off. You good there? Okay. But as you see, I started with mega height. It's okay that he fell off. It doesn't really matter. And yeah, I hope you guys know how to do this in a real game. Like, in a real game, you can even do it. It'll be effective. Another thing that happens is you end up like this. I was trying to show it as an example here, but you end up under your ramp. And what I got good at is just editing out like that, and then double ramping out. And then cone, boom, and then go up. Pretty simple stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.